using the issue to slam her rival.
He says he has a secret plan to defeat ISIS. But the secret is he has no plan.
Trump's campaign trying to boost his national security credentials, releasing a list showing support from 88 generals. On her campaign plane, Clinton brushed it off.
I think we're up to 89, but who's counting?
Oh, her campaign's counting. It released its own list showing the 95 generals that support her. And a surprise endorsement from a very unlikely source. The Dallas Morning News backing Clinton. The first time the newspapers endorsed a Democrat since before World War II. The editorial says, there's only one serious candidate on the presidential ballot in November. We recommend Hillary Clinton. And tonight, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton on the same stage, but not at the same time. They'll both participate in a forum in New York on national security. Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.
For all Trump's talk about a wall, a new CNN poll shows about 6 in 10 of those surveyed oppose building a wall along the entire border with Mexico. Most also doubted that Mexico would ultimately pay for that wall. 2/3 of people asked oppose mass deportation, with 66% saying the government should not attempt to deport all people living in this country illegally. Well, we've got a beautiful day out there, especially if you like it on the warm side.
If you like midsummer here in early September, you have it. We've got a few more days like this. We're going to be in the low to mid 90s and may feel a couple degrees warmer. Got a little thunderstorm chance this afternoon, so let's get you started. There will be relief here as far as what's happening in the sky right now. A lot of sunshine. We're going to take you up to Oakdale High School. That's in Imesville in southern sections of Frederick County, Maryland. 82 degrees, so it's a bit cooler to the north. During the day, the low clouds this morning lifted out. The sun's up. Plenty of sunshine. Definitely feel like summer. But as you notice our temperatures here around the area, a big variation from much more rural areas to more urbanized areas. Temperature reported right now in the Petworth neighborhood. Washington is 85. It's 90. Just a few miles away at Reagan National Airport, 86 in Fort Washington, 87 in College Park, Aspen Hill, 85 degrees, 87 right now in Ashburn, 88 degrees in Herndon, and currently 88 as well in Dale City. Now, the feels like temperatures, really, we've done this a lot during the summer because when it gets really warm, all you need is a little added moisture in the air and it feels even warmer, and that's the deal right now. It feels like 93 in the city, feels like 92 in Manassas, 89 degrees feel like temperature in Hagerstown, feels like 84 right now in Annapolis. So as we get through the afternoon, we'll see the temperatures climb to about 92 or 93. Once we get to 3, 4 o'clock hour and through the evening hours, there will be chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms as things heat up. There's a little boundary in the atmosphere we're keeping an eye on, and that boundary so far has kind of been the initiation point where these showers and storms develop. The track so far is like north-northwest to south-southeast. You'll see that here as we zoom in down south and give a little look at this one cell south of Culpeper. So that's pushing to the south, and we think as we get through the afternoon, some of these may form closer to the metro area, and again, the movement will pretty much be like this. So we'll track them, but definitely scattered showers and thunderstorms a possibility. A larger pocket of storms now developed over Richmond and now are spreading out as they cross the line into eastern sections of North Carolina. As far as what's happening next, according to this computer model we call the Futurecast, by this afternoon, there will indeed be some pockets and areas of showers and storms making that trip from generally north to south, even more through about 9 o'clock tonight. Again, you can't use this as an absolute blueprint, but it's just a suggestion of where the showers may be and the timing. By early tomorrow morning, maybe a leftover shower south of town. Through the day tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. An isolated shower could pop south of town, but the main thing about the weather tomorrow is it's going to be hot and the winds are going to turn direction a little more out of the south, so it'll be hot and it will be humid as well. Number-wise, we got a few more days left this heat wave. 93 for the day today, 30% chance of showers and storms. 96 tomorrow. Friday, another weak little boundary. A weak front will try to come through. Give us about a 30% chance of scattered showers and storms at 94. Sunny, hot, 96 degrees for the day on Saturday. And we think on Sunday a little stronger front. No rain with it, but a change in air mass and wind direction could drop highs into the upper 80s. And then Monday and Tuesday, hang on a few more days, it'll actually start to feel like the middle of September.
Wow. All right.
It's about time, huh?
It is about time. I thought we were done with those high 90s,
not
but
quite.
Not yet. All right, Doug, thank you.
Okay.
Well, the French magazine Charlie Hebdo is back in the news, creating more controversy with one of its cartoons. This time, the focus was the deadly earthquake in Italy. The cartoon, entitled Earthquake Italian Style, depicts victims of the quake with varying degrees of injury, each likened to an Italian recipe. And as you might expect, there's been plenty of outrage expressed by people in in Italy. You may remember the magazine's offices were attacked by gunmen last year in response to cartoons about Islam. Coming up on ABC 7 News at noon in less than an hour, tech fans, Apple's expected to reveal its new iPhone. We're going to tell you about some of the rumored new features coming up.
I've had security in my home for years and never paid attention to the annual increases and what it now costs. My boss switched to Ackerman and told me about their $19.95 monthly rate. That was all it took. Now I'm an Ackerman customer enjoying the savings and great service. It costs me less than I spend on coffee each month.
Ackerman's monitoring is nationally recognized.
Switch your service for free to Ackerman's $19.95 monthly rate and start saving now. And you get up to 3 months free monitoring when you call today.
Call 888-999-1060.